substitution reactions can only occur with saturated compounds. If we have unsaturated compounds, that's going to do a different type of reaction that we'll talk about later. So down here, I have a structure for propane and for Br2. A halogen, like bromine, can replace any hydrogen in a hydrocarbon. So if I look at this compound here, the bromine could replace this first hydrogen, and then the hydrogen ends up with the other bromine. So one of my products would be 1-bromopropane. However, it did say that it can replace any hydrogen. So it's not just that hydrogen that it can replace. It could also replace this hydrogen here, which would give us 2-bromopropane. Or it could replace the last one here, and we would have, well, not 3-bromopropane, because now we would start numbering from this side. We would have, again, 1-bromopropane. So while the halogen can replace any of the hydrogens, there is a limit to how many different compounds you can form from this, because remember, when you go to name your product, you always name it from the side, or start counting from the side that gives you the smaller number for that group. All right, so a halogen can replace any hydrogen, but we can also have an OH group replace a halogen. So in this case, we have water or NaOH or some type of base, something that has an OH group in it. The OH group cannot replace a hydrogen. It can only replace a halogen. So here I have the bromine on my first carbon. So the bromine comes off and gets replaced by the OH group. And I have 1-propanol and then hydrogen bromide as my other product. So again, if I have a halogen, the halogen can replace any hydrogen that is part of my compound. So there are several different products that I could end up with. However, the OH group can only replace a halogen. It is not strong enough to kick off a hydrogen.